welcome back to Maybe It's Me. And today we have a guest with us. Go ahead and introduce yourselves for me.
My name is Zonk Roland.
And I'm Jomi.
All right, so today what we are doing is following up on the questions that we asked single women at the last episode. If y'all recall, if not, go back, listen to it. Y'all gonna love it, period. But what we're doing now is following up with men. So I'm not gonna be super active in this conversation, but y'all know I'm gonna talk shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to represent for the women, but I'm gonna be asking the questions to the men.
Story time.
Okay.
It's story time.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So the first question is, what does it take to get a guy like you? What do you think it takes for a girl to like catch your interest?
I think, for me at least, I think she just needs to be herself. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like social media nowadays kind of like makes females like act a certain way or want to like clout chase or be this
Right.
certain person instead of just being themselves.
Yeah, I feel that for a lot of people though. Like, you know what I mean? Like people kind of like fall into like, oh, I gotta be this way to be a bad bitch. I gotta be this
Yeah.
way to
Yeah.
get bitches. Like, and it's not always like that. So when people are like genuine and being themselves, like it really make a difference. What's your answer?
It's kind of the same thing. She's gotta be super like down to earth
Right.
for sure. And like, yeah, I gotta vibe with you. There has to be some type of chemistry going on.
Yeah, she gotta like music.
facts. And
She gotta like music.
and conversation is key.
No, for real.
So if I'm out with you and we can't talk, it's sad
Right. So if it's dead and super awkward, it's over.
and dry. But you one of them girls that be texting all day, but then when we in person, you just that.
Maybe she nervous.
Yeah, you know,
It be
I was
like
just
that
gonna
all the
say,
time.
like, you know, that I feel like with certain females, that's like a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I said. Like, especially, well, I get it after it's like y'all comfortable with each other and y'all been like hanging out for a while and it's still an issue. It's like, yeah, that's dead. But like, sometimes people be like, oh shit, like this our first time. I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but then again, there'd be
But then
like
they're
first
hiding
timers.
I mean, you know, they hide who they truly are then at that point.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
now you gotta spend more time.
So you like you ain't got time to play. Basically, you said I gotta spend more
I
time.
got time to play, but you know, I just want to see who you truly are. Like,
Right.
don't you know, like, I don't know.
I feel you.
I mean, but there's like first timers that be like too rough too, though. You know what I'm saying? Too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's
too.
why when I say like be yourself, I mean like be yourself all the way.
For
You know
real,
what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
I hate when people lay it on too thick when you first meet them, or they like do. I
yeah,
feel
like
people
alternative
really...
motives and shit.
So the next question, like when I ask the people to ask women the like questions for single women, they ask like, why do women wear makeup and this and that. So I'm gonna ask you guys, why do y'all get y'all hair cut? Like, why do you like? Because I actually know dudes that are like, I'm not going out, my hair's not cut. So what's like the importance of that for y'all?
No, go ahead.
Cause I give the haircuts. I'm a barber,
Yeah.
so like
Okay.
I you know what I'm saying. I feel like it's just like that's just like a self confidence type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can, bro. I'll literally grow my hair out for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'll step out.
Period.
Like, you know, I'll kick it. I won't care.
Yeah.
I'll smell good. You know what I'm
At
saying?
least you shower.
Oh God, no, I'll smell good. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like a haircut isn't too essential. It's just kind of like.
No, it is, bro. Because you know when you get a haircut, bro.
But I'm biased though, because I give the haircut.
You can be dressing bummy as hell.
Right.
But once you got that haircut, it's over.
Right.
You're a whole new
You
guy.
still fresh a little bit.
Nah.
That's how I feel. First, look, I'm gonna answer to both of y'all because
That's how y'all feel when you get your nails done and all
yeah,
that.
when you get your makeup done and shit, it's like shit. My outfit ain't gotta be that cute because I'm beat. Like,
Yep.
like I feel what you're saying. And then as to what you were saying, like when they said like makeup, I did makeup. I slowed down now that things got busier with everything else. But like when I was doing makeup, it's like that's like an art form for me. Like I have fun doing makeup. I genuinely like enjoy like transforming people, having fun with different looks and different fads. So. And
Yeah.
it's a confidence booster too. Like you feel good, like feeling like you got an alter ego on or something. You know what I'm saying?
That
It's
makes
fun.
sense. That makes sense.
I feel good with my car wash.
Yeah,
If the car get washed, you feel good. You know,
Car
Yeah.
wash, haircut,
haircut smell good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
house clean.
Feel like your life's getting together a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, y'all
Getting
can't tell me
ahead.
shit.
For real. Period. Okay, so the next question is, do you want a relationship right now? Is that something where you at in life? Would you like?
Wait, say that question again. Wait, say that question again.
Would you like a relationship right now? Like where you guys are right now? Would you like a serious relationship?
Yeah, but she gotta be willing to be down for the ride. Because if you ain't down to ride with my train,
so
then
what?
it's
Like,
kinda
what do you
like-
mean by that? Do you feel like you in like the point of your life where you like going after what you want and you need somebody to understand what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly. Like I
Mm.
need somebody that's gonna be 100% supportive.
Right.
I can't do 50. I might deal with it for a little bit,
Mhm.
but it's not gonna go too far because
Right.
I gotta put all my time and effort into this.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to go with me on this ride and you see the outcome of it, come on.
I feel you. What about you? You done handed the question off. So I'm talking about some. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's up?
You already know what I'm
You
about
already,
to say.
yeah.
Oh God.
Nah,
Just no.
no.
Why?
I mean,
Why not?
I mean,
You
not like
going
a
for
not
that.
like a strong no, like I'm bitter.
It
or
sound
nothing,
real
you know what I'm
strong.
saying?
It sound real like it. No way to sway you.
I just feel like I'm too young for that right now. I've done it, or tried it way too much at a young age. So it's just like, nah, I just want to live. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard no. Just more like self beat, not
Yeah.
nothing personal to anybody. You know,
Right.
you live and you learn. But like, I'm telling myself no.
Right.
I'm a lover boy.
I guess I kind of feel the same way. Like I just feel like I was too busy. I am. Like, look, last week is what I'm talking about. Back last week when I recorded it, that's what I was feeling. Like I was feeling like it was no, just because it was like I'm doing a lot right now. If something happens, cool, but I'm not like chasing a relationship. I'm not like I need that shit.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
just feel like I don't got time
Yeah.
in my heart for that right now.
Aw,
You know what I'm saying?
you
It's
need a
definitely
hug in your
time.
heart. That
In my
sounds
heart,
real
you know what I'm saying?
poetic.
It's just,
I feel you. You working on yourself basically right now.
every day.
And then the next question is marriage eventually a goal? I know you said no to the relationship, but one day would you like to be married?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, he said, yep, I thought about it.
I guess if she comes,
I just
she
want to have a
comes.
big wedding. Well, everyone
Hell
that
yeah.
that ass, I'm not really into it, but then like I've been to a few of them, I'm like, bro, weddings
It'd
are
be kind
cracking.
of lit.
Like,
especially when it's a fun
if-
couple and shit.
Especially if it's a fun couple.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, even if it's toxic, it don't matter because everybody still like that toxic shit.
Yeah, shit. Everything like a big wedding that's with like a fun couple, like that know what they doing, know how to put a party together, that should be cracking.
I guess I'm just like I said, if she comes, she comes. For me, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna put that burden in my head. Like, hey, I'm gonna get married one day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, if
Like
it
that
comes, it
goal.
comes. Yeah,
you ain't pressing for it.
one
type
day,
shit.
the girl will come, and I'll treat her like I want a man to treat my mom and sisters. You know
Aw.
what I'm saying? But for right
Yeah.
now, that person hasn't came yet, so it's like, nah. I'll go to the weddings though. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be the good
But
time.
no, like basically, like what I was saying, like it's not something like you just like pressed for, but if it happens, cool.
Yeah,
Ain't
like
nothing
it's
It
wrong
has,
with
it
that.
has to happen naturally. It has to.
Yeah,
Nothing
there's
wrong
some
with
girls
that.
that be like, that's their goal in life. Like, I need
But
to
that's
get
how you
married.
become like a crash dummy. Just like that, like you know what I mean? Like I just gotta do this. Like then you end up just marrying anybody. Like I said, like in the last episode, like that's how you know, like people end up together and they be like married 19, 20, and then like you look up, you like 30, and you like, damn, I wasted my 20s like chasing something that wasn't even real. I just wanted to do this really bad. Like I don't look. I just don't agree with doing that. So I get it. Like I don't ever
And
want
marriage
to
is
force
kind
it.
of messy.
Yeah.
Like,
It can be
I
when it ain't
seen
right.
Some married people, and they be like, I be like,
But a lot of times that shit because like it don't be right from the jump. Like a lot of people be knowing, like, let me just like a lot of people I didn't see get married be like, I cheated so much, let me just get married
but
and
what
shit.
if it
Like
is good from the jump, and then you're like in this term, and I don't know where this person.
Man,
is
I
fucking
feel
up.
like relationships
I don't know,
is
marriage
just
is
like
weird.
ideology.
people ignore red flags.
Relationships is just ideology.
You think so?
Hell yeah. That's just because you can't. Because just because you're with someone don't mean you're with someone. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it's just the idea of knowing or putting that boundary, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, with someone. That's why when I say, like when I said in the last question, like natural, I meant like it has to be a feeling of like live, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I guess that person you have to have that feeling of that person being for you.
Right.
Like
Definitely.
even if it seems wrong at the in the beginning, because things happen. Everybody has different disagreements. You know what I'm saying? We're just humans.
It's a thing like, well, it's a huge difference between like disagreements and like red flags where you like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore this because I like the way this person looks, or I like this person's like persona, or I like who this person is. You get what I'm saying? Like people ignore certain shit like where you know like you probably shouldn't ignore that. This is not gonna work because that's clearly like something that you're like
That
totally
you don't
against.
like,
It ain't
yeah.
gonna work. It's something you really don't like, and you're like, oh, I can just push that to the side because I really want to marry this person. Like, you know, I feel like that like fucks people up a lot.
They do.
Like, because people like do that a lot. Like, I like this person. I like what this person does, or I like how much money this person makes. I like how this person looks.
Or
And then
they
you
treat
like
you.
start,
So
yeah,
at,
like
at that point, would you think that that person's just being with you for their own benefits then?
everybody like being with somebody for their benefits, but at the same time, everybody like when you date somebody, you see potential in them. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, okay, like I like this about this person. But if you like a lot of stuff really, really quickly, a lot of people tend to like ignore the red flags that are clear deal breakers for you, or be like, okay, this was a deal breaker for me, but I can adjust because this person is this person.
Yeah,
you know,
kind of blinded yourself.
yeah, people blind themselves, and like it's tough. That's tough
That's
shit.
love, though.
Love is some bullshit. It's definitely blind, but like it's all about trying not to become blind, I guess. Keeping your eyes open.
That's a hard
That's true.
part.
So, for a harder question, are there any relationships that you regret ending too soon?
Hell no.
No? That's the first time we got a hard no out of him, though.
Shit happened for a reason.
Oh, look, all the like y'all just switched roles. Like all of yours was like hard
Yeah.
no's. His was like, yeah.
It's my brother, man. Like
y'all
the
just
yin and
switched
yang.
up- right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what he don't agree with, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you know, I feel like there are certain like events that happen
Mhm.
that it's like either like wrong place, wrong time type of thing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or like wrong person, wrong time.
So
But
with,
to what, though?
right. I was gonna say, give us some
To a lot of
detail. Like you don't
things.
gotta say like a name or like
No,
a
it's a lot of
specific
things. You
time.
know, like, you know, when you rush it with someone, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get intimate with someone too quickly, or you know what I'm saying? Or
But maybe then that wasn't like
you
meant
don't
to
do it
be.
quick enough. You know what
You-
I'm saying?
Explain, because like I feel like I know a lot of people that got married off like one night stands, but they ended up falling in love. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
But that's what
at
I
the end
mean,
of the
though.
day, like if it's meant, it's meant.
But that's
Right.
what I mean, though, because like, so how do you know if it's meant to be? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
That
because
really-
it doesn't
that
happen. I
chemistry.
mean, you know,
Kind of blinded by that right away.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you think it's whatever you feel at the moment, but then later on, you just kind of like, is this what I want?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
Especially if it's good, you kind of be like, I could make this work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let it know.
but then that's just I feel like that's just a mind thing then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you really mess with someone the way that you do, sex
Mhm.
shouldn't be the thing that like it should just be a plus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah, I agree
basically,
with
you were
that.
saying like it's happened before, and that's kind of like what made things end too soon.
Hell yeah.
Damn, 'cause
Sometimes
it
sometimes
sucks.
I take my time with the wrong ones and then I rush with the wrong ones too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
Got to be more careful.
again
In
that's-
general,
hey,
a general
hey,
thing. Like, not
no,
you,
no
not
to
you.
relationships again to like the first or second question. No to relationships. You know, self love
Yeah. And we got you over here. Look, you said no.
and love.
I said no. Everything happened for a reason for me.
For sure. So looking back, like all of the relationships that ended, they ended right in perfect timing.
Some I wish it ended sooner, but I mean, I still got the best of it.
Yeah. I feel you. So when do you know enough is enough in a relationship or a situation when you're like, okay, I know like this needs to be done?
That's-
You damn near don't.
You
damn near
You
don't
never,
know.
yeah,
You
bro.
damn near
Like,
don't know.
You hit.
Because there's some things that you can like that toxic shit. You might not admit to yourself that you like it.
You
You
love
know, but you know what I'm saying? You just
Don
don't
Chino
know.
loves the toxic shit.
You know. Well, actually, I take that back.
You
I
like
think-
it too, nigga.
but it's different now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I used to love that toxic shit.
I mean, I
You know
think
what I'm
everybody
saying?
went through a phase where the toxic shit was intriguing.
It's just
you know?
I mean, that's just
Yeah.
that's
It's
just still the wave. What you mean?
But
Dude said it's still a wave. I mean, for
Look
some
at this
people,
guy.
I'm
He
over
still
that
loves
shit.
it. You know, like I'm over that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
like I said, like everybody has like their time and like they're like certain shit like I went through like really early on,
No.
like when I was in high
No.
school, and then I was like, bro,
no.
never fucking again,
It
because
just
like
has to be like
shit
a
crash
set
and
of
burn
time.
sometimes, and it's like,
Yeah, it do. But you gotta know when to stop. Like you gotta
True.
once you already told that person multiple times how you feel, and
Mhm.
ain't no compromising or meeting halfway, then you're kind of at the I don't give a fuck what it is.
enough
I'ma
is
do me-
enough.
I'ma
Okay,
do
wait,
me.
When you know when enough is
So-
enough.
so
There you go. He had an
exactly.
answer.
Yeah.
You telling somebody too many motherfucking times, it's time.
Yeah, but then you'd be like,
But then
"Man,
if you
it's
like,
good."
but what if you like the toxic shit way too much or more than
How do
enough
you
is
deal with
enough?
that?
How do I deal with
with
what?
a toxic guy?
I'm not gonna lie, I entertain that shit sometimes. Like out of boredom. I ain't gonna lie. Like honestly, like
They like that shit.
like I said, like I went through a lot of shit early on. So like I know like this isn't what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like where it'll be like if I'm fucking with somebody and they really toxic, sometimes that shit is very entertaining, or sometimes it's very like, this is fun for now. But in the back of my head, I'm like, I would never like take this motherfucker serious.
I guess
But
I'm
you
not
do
gonna marry this
because
motherfucker.
it'd be like a time period.
I guess that's why, man.
In my head, it'd be like, this finna end very fucking soon.
So
But
that's
for
why I'm
now,
saying-
this is fun.
So you fuck with a dude who's gotten on your nerves and real toxic. When got his haircut, looked how fresh you got, and you gave in, didn't you?
Period. That's how I go. That's happened before. That's happened. Like,
got all crispy. You forgot
like,
all about the
I'll be
toxicity.
like, you know what? I'm gonna give you one more chance. But in the back of my head, I'm like, I'd never marry this dude.
See, but
If,
that's
listen, when it's time to dip, I'm
falling
dipping.
for it though. You
Mm-mm.
start. No?
I've grown out of that. Like I said, like I've been through enough toxic shit to where I'm like, I have like a thing in my head where I'm like, this person is fun for now. This is exciting. This is cool. But in the back of my head, no, I will not fall. Like I have not fallen for a toxic person since the first toxic person. I was like, hell no, never again. But
see,
I'll entertain it because I'm bored sometimes. Like it's fun.
But see, that's why I say
Okay.
no, because like for me, like I'd be too toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how bro just said like he went to go get his haircut, get all fresh, right? I'll make you
said it's a
believe.
game.
Yeah, I'll make you believe that I'm on my way, but I'm not on my
Are
way.
we the same person? Look,
You know what I'm
are
saying?
we the same person?
I'm not on my way.
It'd be like
Oh,
it
my
becomes
bad.
a game,
I was
especially
busy.
if both of
I
y'all
got caught up.
toxic.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
That's bad.
Whole
But
time.
that's how it is,
That's
though.
pretty.
Like-
That's pretty toxic.
Like
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how. That's how.
We're
Dr.
That's
both
why I don't
toxic.
play that
It's
shit no more.
That's funny.
Like he said, like when two people toxic, it's very bad because I'll do that. It becomes a game because
We're
like
Toxolympics.
in my head, like I'm not originally
real,
toxic,
dude.
but when you start being toxic, now I gotta be toxic. Now we're gonna just go back and forth.
Then it's like you just transform your energy, all that toxic shit, to the next person. Then that next person's like, "Damn, why you being like this?" And he was like, "Oh, you made me like this."
So wait, what if an accident happens, right?
Uh-oh.
And those two toxic people have a baby. Does that baby become even more toxic?
Yes.
Wait, two negatives.
Yes.
I know, 'cause
Yes.
two negatives make a positive.
I
So,
mean, it
it should be
depends.
good.
It honestly depends on like if like people have grown from that situation. Because like I said, I can turn my shit on and off, and I like realize when somebody is toxic. I know when somebody's toxic. I know what people are gonna do before they do it. I know, like, okay, I'm being toxic for sport right now. You get what I'm saying?
For
Like,
sport,
for
for an
real.
activity.
it's a like I said, like it becomes a point in time where it's like I'm bored. Like I'm be toxic too.
Man,
Since
that
you
sounds like
toxic,
Brittany Renner
it's
shit.
fun. We cool. Hey,
Hey, no, but you know what?
hey,
Hey, it's like
hey,
I said,
hold on now.
hey, I said it in my last interview though. I like her.
You know
I
what?
like her. She keep
I
it
don't know.
real.
I
She
mean,
keep
she
it
do,
real.
but
She
she-
keep it hot.
But what I will say is like
I'd rather have
I
a
don't
real
always
toxic
agree
chick.
with like the like get a nigga and da 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 break them mindset. But I feel like a lot of that shit is for entertainment. What she does, she does
that's
seem
what I'm
real.
saying.
She
She's
does seem
entertaining. She's just
genuine,
entertaining.
and she doesn't seem like stupid. You know what I'm saying? It seems like
course
she's
not.
playing it up to what it needs to be. Like it don't seem like she like that for real to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like people just kind of taking her name and bashing it for like
I guess it's
entertainment
just
now.
different because
Yeah.
I seen a different interview she did.
yeah.
And she was talking on like why she did it.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
All the
Like
way
Yeah.
she's at that school and shit.
no. That was like a newer interview. But like it was like a different interview, and she was basically saying, like, would you still be around someone that treated you like mess?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it relates back to the last question. Like, when
Right.
do you know enough is enough?
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like, I don't know, the way she wanted to deal with it.
Right.
But like I said,
Honestly,
fuck
you
with
can't
her.
judge nobody for dealing with like being treated like shit.
Right,
It's
right,
like
right,
how
right.
they deal with it. Like you
But,
treated
like-
me fucked
But
up.
like I fuck with her because, like I said, I'd rather have a real
Hell
toxic
yeah.
chick
That's gonna be
than a
honest.
fake. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like at
Where
least
it's
keep
like,
it
oh
real
no,
with me.
I'm perfect and I don't do nothing. Like
Yeah, or
that,
living
that'd
a
be the
double
worst
life.
people.
Living a double lifestyle.
And I
you know?
always say, like, especially even like looking back on other episodes, like I always say, like, honesty is key. When you honest with people, like they always have the chance to like take it or leave it. You know what's coming next. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
They
not like
should
I'm
already know.
deceiving and like lying and conniving or nothing.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So, the next question is, when does baggage become a deal breaker over character? Like you've had a best girl in the world, but it's like she got too much baggage. When does baggage become like, okay, this too much? You good, but I'm not fucking with you.
I mean, she got to be able to carry that weight, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, I guess that's kind of like a trick question for me because it's
Yeah.
like I come with a lot of shit. No, I mean
No,
personally, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if I feel like you can carry your own weight, then it don't matter how much baggage you got. But if your character switches up, then it's different.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because if you acting,
Or
then I
like you
can't
got
really
this
respect it.
baggage and then you can't even like handle it type shit. Like
Yeah, if you can't, you got to
yeah.
keep it real with yourself at the end of the
Right.
day. You know, if you know that you know what you're doing, you know what you're going through, and you're real with yourself, then you should be fine. So that's why I say
they
like
should be
Hell
fine.
yeah.
They should.
So for you, he like, look, he chimed in like they should be. Look,
I'm over here thinking like, damn, okay.
Hey, hold on. Can we take a quick little?
I'm out.
this
You know
shit
what
was
I'm saying?
damn near definitely a shot.
wanna
Like
tell
I'm
us right
sipping on
quick?
this, but this
I
is
drank
hell
all
yeah.
my shit.
Can we pour him another shot? Hey,
That question though, you got me.
you want to take
You
a shot?
got me thinking.
Want to take a
yeah.
shot? Look.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm still thinking about that damn question.
I don't think that's a shot, y'all. Here you go. Go on and take it. That's a shot.
That's a sip. You good.
You gonna get liquor in here. Fuck that shit. No, I'm just playing. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Cheers. That shit.
It had me fucked up.
So I guess it's a no for toxic relationships for you too, then, huh?
There's something intriguing about it. I always actually pick up on women who are kind of aggressive.
What? Why you glancing at me? Wait a minute.
I just happened to look at you.
I feel real guilty. Hey, hold on,
I wasn't
man.
even talking about you. You're pleasant.
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
And I find out they're aggressive later on, and I'll be irritated by it. But that's what actually like caught my attention. You know what I mean?
See?
It's really crazy how that.
They say that though, like
It's
a lot of
weird.
people that like are like attracted to certain things, like certain cues, like give you like this person might be that, even though like in
Like I like
front
a
of you,
smart
they're
mouth.
not.
Like I start saying some shit, they say some real slick back to me. It's like, oh, okay, all
Look,
right. You
I
can
can
buy,
see it in it.
you can
We
go,
can
you
get
can play tennis with me, or you know, we go back and forth. And then it start getting serious. I'm like, wait, I was just
Right,
playing.
like, hold on now.
Like, you know what?
Hey.
You know, like a year later,
That's
like man,
enough. That's
you know,
enough.
and he'd be like, what would you mean by that shit? You know what I'm saying? So then, you know, so I'm single. I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
I'm learning myself. I'm an old single nigga.
but
Yeah.
that's how it be though. Like, man, you start over and it's new shit to learn or relearn about yourself every time.
Yeah,
Be like that.
yeah. Dating is whack as shit.
Yeah.
It's whack as
But-
shit.
But
for real.
dating in general sucks ass. I mean, like it's fun sometimes, but like I feel like when you're really seriously trying to find that person, like it's
Or
just
like
like
you're
bro.
in too deep, and then you got to go out all over again.
And start
Yeah.
all over
All
again.
over. You're
Especially
like,
when
so
you
what
got
do you do?
and then you go with your niggas. They're
respect.
like, damn, bro, you lost your mojo, bro.
See-
You can't even do shit.
See, the thing is, like a little fun from time to time is cool, but I feel like there's too much time in the day
to do other shit.
to like really put just your mind on that one thing. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because that's too
That
much.
I was kind of gonna say the same thing. Like it's
You know what I'm
almost
saying? Like
Hold
it-
on,
you.
what's
No,
your
this
sign?
is what I'm a Leo. Don't do that. What's T, man? What's up? Look,
I fuck with Leos.
period.
I
Look,
fuck with Leos
I was gonna
heavy.
say like it's just like I just learned like not to put all of your eggs in one basket, even not in the perspective of like I'm just talking to this one person, but just don't get your hopes too high. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause just in case somebody let you down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like people get super excited when they feel like, oh, this might be it. This person, like, I mean, like everybody does.
When the
but
sex
then
is
they
good.
like exactly. We just said
But the
that
sex
too.
is
Like if the sex is lit, like certain things will blind you. And he said, great.
I don't know.
But certain shit gonna blind you, and like you just gotta keep it in the back of your head. Like it's very possible that this person might let me down, and that's okay.
But then they do, and then you just like, oh, fuck you, and then you go back like, damn, fuck me.
See, see, I've learned to cut people off for real, or not even cut them off for real, just cut them off in my mind for real. Even if I go back and it's over, like
But see,
it's
that's
definitely
how you know
over.
toxic shit is the way to go, because some girls be like,
This
some,
guy-
and no, I'm just saying, because some girls can have it all. They can have the guy that got the money, got the car, got the
Yeah.
crib, look good.
But it's not the same for the dude,
Sex
though.
ass, though.
But
Sex
it's
ass.
not the same for the dude, though.
It's, no,
It's not the same for the dude,
Bro,
though.
the dude be geek,
Because man.
but the dude be geek, but he get bored quick because he can get it all.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
then
the
he go-
same for the dude,
Go
though.
fuck off.
But because look, right,
I'm listening. Look, I'm like,
No.
9 times out of 10, a rich woman won't mess with a poor man.
Shit.
Fuck no.
Hell,
That bitch will
You
bitch.
know what?
Bro,
Never.
Bro, if a rich girl come in here right
No,
now
no,
and
no,
she
no,
can
no,
kick
no.
it,
That's
Hey,
not what
no,
I mean, though.
what I
That's
will
not
say-
mean. That's not what I mean, though.
Say what you mean. So I
Because
can
if
go
she
ahead and say
really
something.
like him, it don't matter how much money, you know what I'm saying? But because the way that society is today,
Nah.
so many thoughts be like gentrified to me. So,
I feel
the way
like-
that people
I agree.
think, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, be so gentrified to
I
me.
feel like a lot
You
of
know what I'm
women with
saying?
money, they don't care about like if a man has money. Like I've noticed that, like I know women that like have bossed up and then they to the point where like, because a lot of people do want love, and I like notice like women with money, they'll like settle for a man they
But
don't have
damn,
much,
but I
and it
don't
put them in a
understand
fucked up
that.
position. But they will like they'll be like, I mean, I have everything I need, so I don't have to date for money no more. I don't have
mean,
to
you
date because I
don't.
need anything, you know.
Okay, so
But I think of
you
that
can
like
be
both
an
ways.
independent woman.
Mhm.
What?
What?
I'm over here like, I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, speak up.
We
Speak
all
up.
like was like, what? What's
Speak
up?
up.
What?
What'd you say?
But people like seriously, because most
No,
women be like, "Oh,
but
I gotta date for money.
No,
I gotta date for
I get where
this."
she's
But when
coming from,
women
like,
get
because
like,
some girls do want shit.
yeah,
Like they want to spend time with you, but they're like, what
Nah,
we doing?
I feel like
are you
some
taking
girls-
me somewhere? We're gonna eat.
yeah, like women with money, they don't
I
gotta
feel
worry
like-
about that.
I
Like,
feel
shit, I
like
got it.
some women or some women, they're going through it, and they would like that because
I mean-
they've been, you know what I'm saying? They would, you know what I'm saying? Like
I can't relate
is
to
what it
going through
is.
it and
Maybe,
dating.
yeah.
When I'm broke, I don't want to do
but you
shit.
can't be all
I'm
back
sorry.
like.
I ain't trying to date nobody.
yeah,
I
of
ain't
course,
trying to.
of course not. You know what I'm saying? But I
they
mean,
gonna take,
like,
a month.
I mean, there are probably women that are going through it and they dating because they're going through it. But I can't personally, for me, I think because of like my like former situation and all of that shit, like I can't never date because I'm broke and I need food.
But not like as a
I
dad,
go to the
though.
stamp building. The fuck? I'm not
I just-
dating nobody for food, bro. I'm not dating nobody because I need money. I'm not dating. I would feel insecure with myself too much to be
Man, your
sitting at
morals
a.
must be low.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
said
like
your
I would
morals
feel
must
very.
be low if you
No,
over
for
here dating
real.
a guy like, I'm hungry. Let me hit this
Yeah,
dude
like
up.
if it's that
there be
bad, I
girls
would
that
not.
be on
See,
that.
No, and I
see,
know,
I want
like,
some
yeah.
carnivore.
They be on that all the
Totally, but I
24/7.
can't speak to that
Dude,
because I
there's-
can't.
I know, I feel you.
I can't
And
be sucking
look,
dick with $100 in my bank account. I'm like, damn, this is miserable, bro. Like, hey,
see-
I gotta go home and think about this.
But it's different though because like it's hard to find real women like that though. You know
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
like I
saying?
said, like I do know, like some people do.
and
want
some chicks be
I
getting
mean-
dudes that pay their whole rent.
Yeah,
Living downtown.
Man,
that's realistic.
paying
People
the rent.
do.
Man, I
I
done
be
kicked
like,
it with
what?
this
Yeah.
girl.
Like, why you
I'm gonna
live
tell you
downtown
this
for?
little story. I done kicked it with this girl.
You know what
We
I'm
went to
saying?
public market one time
I love public
to go
market.
eat some tacos, whatever.
Me too.
I get there, she like,
I
oh,
love
you
pub-
want
I
some?
love public
You want some
market.
Don Julio? I'm like, shit, fuck it, come on, drinking
Wait, at the public market, they
at
got
the
Don
public
Julio?
market. So I'm just like,
I didn't get
all
that
right, we
experience.
there, we drinking. Out of nowhere, some dude pop up, and I'm just like, oh, what up?
Wait,
And then-
after the
at-
Don
He
Julio
popped.
shot?
Wait,
the Don Julio
wait,
shots.
yo, wait. He
After the
popped
Don-
up on you, like y'all.
Yeah, like, but I ain't talking to her. It's just like a friend. But still, this
Nah,
is
bro.
the
Let me know what
principle-
happened.
The principle of a woman's thought is like, all right, so you kicking it with this dude, we drinking Don Julio. Okay, now this dude popped up, and now you asking me, oh, give me 20 because he paying the bill. When I go to the club to 720, the dude's like, hey, weren't you at public market? I was like, yeah, what's good, bro? He was like, you know, I
720.
paid. He was like, oh, you know,
That's
I
the
paid for
spot.
that bill. And I was like, oh, what? You paid for the bill?
Wait, he paid for y'all.
I was
bill.
like, well, that bitch asked me for like $30-something.
She was working.
Yeah, she was
Hey,
in the
what's her
mood.
name? No, I'm like, she was
She was
working.
in the mood. So I was just like,
Trying to come
I'm just
see
like,
me.
oh,
You get what I
hell
just
no.
said,
So
though.
And that's where dirty
That's
bitch
what
come
I'm
from.
saying. Like, I do agree. People like, I'm not
Like,
saying
some
like it
girls
doesn't
really
happen.
do
Some
it.
people be like hustling
And I
and
was
like as much
hustling.
time it takes to hustle a person. Because I know dudes that like
should be
hustle women.
mooching.
Yeah, but dudes live off women. I know people that do it vice versa. And like as much energy as you putting into using a motherfucker and trying to get up off a motherfucker, like what's that? What's up? Oh, look, I thought you was disagreeing.
Because we laugh because we knew, bro. We have a friend to be on that.
Yeah, but like it's realistic. Like some people really like make it a profession. They be like 50 and they still do it. Like
that's a whole career.
it be a career. Like
That's a
I'm gonna figure out
career.
how to get my rent paid. I'm gonna like get everything I need off of a person. And it's
If
like
there's
all
any
that.
sugar mamas out there,
He like on a serious note.
hit me. I'll take
Y'all heard him.
applications.
But no, as much time and effort it takes into you like lining up these days. Like you got to be nice to these people, and I don't always feel nice. You know what I'm saying? Like you might as well
crazy.
figure out what the fuck you want to do with your life and make some real money.
It's crazy because there's a lot of girls out here that really do that trick and shit. And
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them do be fucking, because some of them are my friends. I have a few,
Oh, God.
but it's just crazy. Like,
Yeah,
It is what it is.
it is.
it goes both
It
ways.
is
Yeah,
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
If it don't apply, let it fly. You can tell we lit over here. Somebody is.
It is what it is.
I like this podcast. This is probably the best podcast I've been at.
Oh,
Yeah, me
thank
too.
you, y'all.
Yeah.
So, this is a hard
Story
question. Though. This is
time.
definitely a story time type of time. 3 things that your partner must have. Look, talking about tricking and all that. Let's hear what y'all got to say about that. What they must have. What's like, they ain't got this, is done.
Ooh,
I got you.
go ahead. Son.
3 things.
I
Let's
got
go.
you. Right? Morals, standards,
Boom.
and I feel like she just got to be like a principal at mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she has to stand her own. Like I don't know.
So a lot of your like must haves is like inward shit, like where you would
Yeah,
really have to
like
get to
all
know
this
a bitch.
materialistic
a
shit
woman.
isn't like this shit ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have
I
to have
mean-
you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to have all this stuff. Like for me, you don't even have to wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to dress nice. You don't like you can
Yeah.
literally be in sweatpants, no makeup. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope you don't.
We
You know what I'm
quoting
saying?
Drake. Jesus
Like-
Christ. That's how you know we a little lit tonight. He quoting Drake.
You
Go
know what I'm
ahead.
saying? Like I'm just saying, like no, I'm just for real though. Like
Those are your what was the third one?
I just told you.
He
What?
said
She gotta be like strong in the head. She has to be like a principal in the head, you know.
Yes, but that comes with standard and morals.
But it's different
You
though
got a good
because
point.
you can have high standards and your morals can be straight. You can still be kind of like a little off. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, standard. Now that I think about it,
I'm just
standard and
saying.
morals is kind of like the same thing, but it's really not because.
Well, what you want me to
It's
say?
getting too deep.
So what's your 3? He said it's
Yeah,
getting
what
too
you
deep.
want-
He finna
yeah,
cry.
yeah,
I'm
like,
fucking
what
with
you-
you.
what
What's
you
your
want me to
3?
say?
What's your 3?
You just gotta have conversation,
Okay.
great personality.
Personality conversation comes with the personality though, so that's just fine.
No, not really.
y'all going back and
Not really, because she can be cool, but down to earth or whatever. She don't talk.
Yeah.
You can be the nigga talking, and she just be like,
Okay,
yeah,
but
yeah.
what if she's a talkative but her conversation's boring?
Oh,
That's,
I hate people like that. Like,
That
shut
shit
the
is
fuck
weird.
up. Like, what are
That
you
shit
talking
is weird.
about?
I'm just saying, like,
I'm just trying to keep it simple, bro. Conversation.
So let's get to his number 3.
Conversation.
Damn. So I can't get ain't letting up now. He like, hey,
What did
fuck
I
dog.
say? Conversation, personality, and if you don't know how to dance, bro, I'm sorry.
Dance? Hey.
You're gonna have
Are
to-
you
you're
gonna
gonna
challenge
have
the
move
bitch
the
to a
fuck outta
battle when
here.
you first meet her though? Like
No,
straight
but I
up,
don't wanna
first
be-
date. Like, what's up?
I would, though.
I love white people and everything, but bro, some white girls can't dance, and I can't be with a person that dance like we at a rave.
I mean,
When we at a rave, we at a rave. But when we at the
I
club
love
and
that
I want
shit.
I want to get my dick twerked on, like bro, I'm not trying to be
At
over
least you
here.
being
Like,
honest. Like
I'm
it's
being
a
honest.
time and place for everything,
I'm
right?
being
Like
honest.
you gotta learn how to adjust with your dance behaviors, right?
yeah, I'm a straightforward dude. Like
I feel
I
you.
just
you
be
know,
blunt.
my boy know what he want.
Period.
I be playing.
Oh.
But if you can't dance, I'm sorry.
I
Like
be
that's
playing.
a straight cut off.
Dog. So
Bro,
if
'cause
y'all
imagine-
going well and you don't find out she can't
You
dance
know,
till like a
hey.
year later at a wedding,
That
then
happened
what?
to me. We went out and the chick's like, I'm like,
No.
no,
And it was
bro,
done?
at the
Hey.
club,
It was oh my god.
Look,
no.
I have a
Did you
story
break up with-
similar. I have a
Yeah.
story
What is
similar to
wrong with
that.
you? Well, you know what? We gonna talk about that. Look, another y'all got rhythm probably, so that's probably why it's
Puerto
very
Rican,
important.
no.
That's what I was, that's what I
I
was
like
we'll
to
talk
say
about
more
it
like
later.
flavor. I don't
Y'all
like
got
rhythm.
flavor, y'all got
Oh, yeah,
rhythm.
we
Rhythm,
got the flavor.
anybody can have rhythm,
I
but we
get
got
it.
flavor.
I get it.
We got.
What
Y'all
flavor
got
we on
flavor.
today, anyways?
Sazon. No, I'm fucking with y'all.
Oh, she said sazon. I think we got our dough
Anywho.
over here.
She experienced. Oh,
Hey,
no,
you,
she
hey, you,
experienced.
hey, you time out.
She
Hey,
experienced.
hey now.
You know how to
You
cook
dated
Puerto
some
Rican
Puerto
rice?
Ricans, on
I'm
what?
not.
No.
My experience
You wanna
was
learn?
Mexican. So
Want to learn?
anywho,
'Cause I don't know how to cook that shit. I'm just saying.
I do not.
Yeah.
He said, "I'll teach you."
Nah, we can learn together.
So, well, the next question
Not
here.
even that.
Do you feel happier when you're in a relationship or when you're single?
Both?
Both. Well, something got to make you a little happier, give you a little feeling. Give you a
Well,
little vibe.
if you know you got someone that's gonna be there for you, yeah. And then when y'all break up and you know you're gonna have more fun, you don't gotta deal with the bullshit no more.
So basically, depending what the breakup is.
Mm-hmm.
You've been through a lot of breakups.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm the type of person. You one breakup and I knew what the fuck was up. I was like, hey, listen, I ain't gotta learn nothing else. What about you? Single or in a relationship?
In a relationship.
You happy? So first of all,
But see, this is the thing. I guess it'd be like more
It's
of a
true.
distraction. It'd be more of a
It'd be a
distraction.
distraction.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'd be happy. You know, I got me
Yeah.
a chick. I can bring her around for the holidays, and then
Aw.
before the holidays, we
Need a
break up
holiday.
and shit.
wait, damn, before the holidays?
Before the holidays,
Who do the breaking up? You or her?
both,
Both. Why?
because we both be toxic.
Y'all gotta wait it out for the holidays. That's the only time I'd be like, damn, I should have got a
You
boyfriend
know I'm
a
not
few
supposed
months
to be
ago.
talking to you, right?
Why you do that, bro? This guy has jokes today.
I see both of y'all got jokes.
Ooh, it's getting kind of hot in here.
So, as a single person with the following, do you guys feel like it was hard or it is hard to meet a partner that you'll date due to people's perceptions of you versus the real you? And I think you kind of mentioned that earlier with like how people like perceive people with the internet and stuff like that. Do y'all think it's harder because people expect you to be a certain way?
Shit, but I'm
Honestly, I don't know because I don't.
saying
I'm not out here looking
Mhm.
or trying to have anybody persuade me to think this is who I am or anything. It's like the time if you ever get a chance to meet me, then you'll know who I am.
Yeah.
But fuck that. I'm
Sam.
not-
I feel like I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know, some people be embarrassed to be out with certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they mess with them and they just been through too much stuff with that
Right.
person. You know
or
what I'm saying?
that person does.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I
you don't want to
mean.
be like.
So basically, you mean like if you've embarrassed this person publicly,
It's
like
not-
people's
it's-
perception, like
It's
they be
not
like, I
mostly.
don't want to be
It's
seen with
not
that shit.
embarrassed though. It's like
No,
you
it's
don't wanna
embarrassment.
Sometimes it
It's
can be.
embarrassment.
You trying
But-
to candy coat it and shit. It's
Yeah, I'm not
embarrassment
trying
because
to-
that's
it's
when a
embarrassing.
person be like, I don't want
Yeah,
to
it
hang out
depends-
with you
it
anymore.
depends,
I'm
though.
embarrassed.
Okay,
But it
put it like
depends.
this. No, it don't.
It's like
because
if you're hanging out with a trapper, you're
Okay.
gonna be like, oh, you a dog.
no, because guess what? Let's say you with your significant other, right? And she get to being too drunk at the club or something, and she get to acting a fool, and you with her, you know what I'm saying? You trying to control the person you with, but it's just not working out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's
And now
embarrassing.
everybody look at this person
And now
like that's that drunk girl
exactly,
you with, and you kind of be
exactly.
embarrassed to be that
and
person.
now
Well,
you
when
feel
you
like you
drunk.
don't even want to be, you know.
I
you
mean,
don't wanna
it's
go out
other
and shit.
situations, but like for me, when I answered the
I agree.
question,
Never mind.
I just kind of said it was hard just because like I feel like a lot of people like get the vibe that I'm like an Instagram model. So like it'd be like a turn off for me when I talk to a person and they'd be like, "Oh, I thought you were dumb. Oh, I thought you was just this," and I'm like, "Motherfucker, who you talking to?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be tough.
Dude,
so like,
oh my god, it's Lady Shannon. Like I follow you.
yeah. And then they
And-
meet me and talk to me. I'm like, this bitch really be working. And people like,
I
I thought
just
you was a
seen you last
stripper. And I'm like, I
Southbridge.
mean, work, sex work is work. But it's like, no, that's not my thing. But like people all have like the thing in their head where they like, da da da, or like I talk to a dude and they're like, oh, I thought you was dumb, and I'm like, nigga, what? Like, and it's offensive, but at the same time, like, it's like I can't judge it because people gonna paint a picture, and that it's hard
their
because
own
of
frame.
that type of shit. Like, or people will approach me a certain way thinking that's how I am. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even on that. Like, you talking about taking bitches, man, and fucking people daddy and shit. That, like, you know, like that ignorant mindset. People be thinking like I'm just like that. I'm like,
damn,
that's not my vibe. You cool people, but I don't be on that.
yeah,
like,
bro. You know, I'm glad you brought that up because there do be plenty people like just assuming that you just be like wanting to fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
life
shit's
don't always
fucking
gotta
annoying.
be about sex and shit.
Right.
Like, I can have
Ain't nothing
homegirls.
wrong with that,
You know what I'm saying?
because,
you know, next week's episode, I'm gonna address you bitches that think I want y'all man. No, I'm just saying, but no, for real, because people think like,
Yeah,
oh,
you wouldn't
like,
be wrong for that.
But for real, like people like y'all don't listen. That's real life gonna be next week episode.
You know
Because
what I'm
like
saying?
it's like people be like, this person, what are
or
you
then
on?
they
bitch?
just go
Like,
off your past. They be like, "Oh, so you was out last night? I bet you was fucking, huh?"
But
Right.
see, I think
Motherfucker,
that's
I
think
bored
that's
as
more like
shit.
a two-way. I feel like that's a
Sure.
two-way street though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like that person be insecure for a reason, either because they doing it or because the person did it,
right. But
Yeah.
You get what
at
I'm
the
saying?
same time, it's kind of like
or
I
they're
know,
still
I think
hurting.
you like feel
So I don't know.
exactly like
I don't
I
know
feel
why
like a
people
lot of
be
people
like involving themselves with other people if they still hurting.
right.
Like, ain't nobody finna cure
That's
your
exactly
ass.
what I was gonna say. I feel like a lot of people don't
You
do the
hurting
work to fix
yourself.
themselves,
Yeah,
and then they
God.
jump into something else, and now you putting that shit off on me, what you've been through or what you
And
did
if
in
you
the
having
past.
sex, you passing out that energy.
Definitely, I feel like just dealing with people, you passing off the energy. Don't nobody want to be around.
But
somebody
I feel like it's more
that's
intense
like
when
that.
you're having intimate
Yeah.
relationships with someone, because
It's
you just be
definitely more
catching off
intense.
all their bad habits.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like,
'Cause
"Damn,
you
I wasn't
under that
doing this
person."
shit like 4 days ago."
Literally. No, for real. So this is
That's
the
true.
last question. Okay. Does having a social media create trust issues while dating?
Fuck yes.
No.
It can. For
Let
If
some
you
y'all
make
talk
it-
that out. No, I'm
For
just-
some girls.
If you
For
make
some
it an
girls.
issue, no,
For some
You're
girls.
right. Actually, you're right.
Hey.
If you make
I
it
take
the
that back.
issue, if you make it the issue, because see, this is the thing.
Mhm.
People just be nowadays. People just be like, "Oh, I gotta hide this so she don't overreact or he don't overreact." You know what I'm
Man.
saying? But the truth of the reality
Gotta be
is,
honest.
if you don't got nothing to hide,
What you worried about?
yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying. Like when I date someone, I'll tell them from the get, like, look, like if you feel like I got something to hide, just go through my phone. I don't delete nothing.
Nope.
Facts.
I don't
shared
One
shit
thing
like
about
3
me-
years ago.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I like address
I'll give
this
you.
in
I'll
a little
give
like
you. I'll give you the permission.
No.
Go ahead. You want to
Nope.
get hurt? Go ahead.
Don't
See
do
what's
that.
see what's
get
going
hurt.
on. Yeah.
No. So this is my thing. Like I addressed this a while back in
You
somebody's
gotta fire
YouTube
some
shit.
up.
Not get
You done
hurt.
fired
not-
some
yeah,
shit up.
But not like get hurt. Like
No.
I'm doing it during. You know what I'm saying? But you might see some shit that I've been having on my phone. For
My
For
whole
years.
thing
Who
is
knows,
I
you
don't
know?
feel like
I don't be deleting.
I don't let nobody go through my phone. And I'm not gonna go through your phone. So that's probably what y'all
That's
didn't
cool
expect.
too. No, but that's
he
cool
like,
too.
Bitch, no, but for
I mean,
real.
But that's cool
dude,
too.
I feel like if I get with somebody and you automatically want to go through
I
my
agree
phone,
with that too.
but
I
you
agree
hurt.
with her.
Fix yourself and then come talk to me, because I'm a real ass bitch. But like for real, like I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna always be honest with
But
you.
that's
so,
how it's supposed
and
to be
I'm-
from the get.
yeah, and that's how it's gonna be from the
Yeah.
get go. So it's never gonna be a reason for you to feel like I can't trust her. I can't. Oh,
Yeah.
what bitch? What you up to? It's never gonna be a reason for
I
that. So
hate
for you
that
to
shit.
tell me you need to go through my phone for what? You need to fix yourself before you come.
Or
See, I
if
guess
that
that's the
person
difference.
sleep over and then they
That's
going
I
through
don't
your
like
phone.
that.
See, I guess that's the difference between.
And
like,
it was a point in time where I was going through phones, and what the fuck
Why?
I got was what I already
Why?
fucking knew.
Why?
Because I knew what the fuck was up.
Then why
and I
would
just
you
never
dig
did
into it?
That's why I say
Exactly.
That's why.
But
I
that's
say
why I'm
You
this
you're
person
looking
now
you're
that would
looking for
not.
that like security. That like
No.
not security. I said the wrong word.
I'm gonna tell you
like,
what I was looking for. Go ahead though.
the truth.
The truth. Basically, yeah, like that.
The truth.
I was right.
No,
My gut feeling
not
was
that
right.
I was right.
My whole thing is, when I was-
Esta es la verdad type
because no,
shit.
because sometimes it just be like you acting like this for a certain reason.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm
they
gonna go
be
through your phone and I'm gonna see why you acting like this.
But
And
sometimes you don't have
shit
to
just
act like
be-
nothing. You can be doing
But that's
the
why
perfect
I
shit,
said.
and they
That's
just be
why I
like,
said. That's why I said. If you want to go through my phone, baby, here you go.
No.
I just
If you
don't-
want to go
Here.
through my phone,
Here,
go to a
look.
therapist and talk to
Here
her
you
about
go.
it.
I just
I'll
Because
don't
hide
literally,
for you.
like I said, like I truly like don't give nobody a reason to not trust me. Even if we talking, you don't have a reason to not trust me. Because
But
if I'm
some
talking to
people
you,
come
I'm a
with them
protector.
trust issues, you know.
And that's fine, but you're not for me if you come in with trust issues. Go see a therapist. That's okay. You're not for me. Like I said, red flags. That's a red
But-
flag for me. And when I was going through people's phone, I was a hurt ass bitch. Like I had been through a lot. Like I said, like I did that at a point in time, but now I'm this person. I would never go through somebody's phone because if I feel like I have to go through your phone, if I feel like this nigga done did all this, I'm not going through your phone. I'm leaving. Because when I was going through his phone, I was a hurt ass bitch. Like I said, I didn't think enough. I didn't heard enough. I didn't think with my own eyes. But let me go through your phone. Like, what the fuck I'm going through your phone for? I know what the fuck is up. And when I went through his phone, like I said previously, I saw everything I knew I was gonna see. But now I'm just crying and I'm gonna be right back with him tomorrow.
It really did happen.
You
knew, but you wanted to see
you knew,
it.
But now I want to see for what? Let that man cheat in peace. Like I said, people.
Damn,
one thing about me,
let that man cheat in peace. I ain't
One
never
thing
heard
about
that
me-
shit before.
one thing about me, hey,
I
don't hide my past because when people hide their past, you really like
Wait, I can click this.
you stun you stun your growth. Like you stopping other motherfuckers from like. Even women, you stop other women from growing or being like, I was there before. Like I said, like I was hurt before. I was fucked up before. I was in a position where I was like, damn, this motherfucker's cheating. I didn't seen the nigga with bitches. I didn't heard the bitches say it. I didn't like. What more do you need? When you going through people's phone, you're hurt. You doing too much. Go away now. Go fix yourself.
Damn,
I see my therapist every month now. Used to be every week. I'm good now. Yes.
She crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Nothing wrong with that. I used to see
I'm
my
definitely
see it
one
there.
thing
I'm
about me.
trolling,
I
I'm
am
trolling,
an
I'm trolling.
advocate. See a fucking therapist.
No.
I don't have like no. I feel
Absolutely, people go through.
I know you
things,
was
know
joking,
what
but
I'm
like
saying?
in real
Yeah.
life, like people be like, "Oh, you crazy," but I know you was joking. I don't care. But people need therapists, like little shit like that. Like, why am I so like mistrusting of people? Like, oh, I gotta go through your phone. I don't want to go on the next relationship. Like, let me see your phone, bitch.
You
Get
just
the
need a
fuck out my face
breakthrough.
with that dumb shit. Who want to deal with that? Like, I do some toxic shit here and there, but I know what I'm doing. Like I said. I see my therapist. I know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, because they be putting you on game.
They put you on game.
No, they put you on.
Why you acting like that? Because your ass hurt. Like, oh well, god damn it.
But they be like, get into the brain.
They be
know what I'm
teaching
saying?
you.
Yeah, they
teaching
give
you
you
all
like the
ways.
breakdown of why you're doing what you're doing. If you're gonna continue to do it, that's on you. And that's like
if
like
you
I
don't
said,
come
like
to
I
the
can admit to
understanding,
who I
you
was
fuck.
or where I was coming from now. So
Well, I felt like this was my therapy.
oh, come on. Come on here and get a therapy session, y'all. Look, a little ghetto therapy, y'all. Come get a hug. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for coming out. Go ahead, drop y'all Instagrams real quick before we end this episode.
Y'all can follow me at Zonk Rolan, ZONKROLAN, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever y'all want to follow me at, man.
Or at Jomi Ortiz, JOMI_ORTIZ. It's the same shit for everything.
Make sure y'all download their music too.
Oh yeah,
And make sure
We
y'all
make
be listening
reggaeton.
to this podcast because this is probably the latest podcast I've been at.
Yeah.
Period. And with that being said, we are out. Listen to us next week as well. Maybe it's me. Bye.
Bye.